Hey guys, welcome to the channel. As you know, I already have a motorcycle lift for my Honda CRF 250L. I actually have a bike stand and I have a lift, which is the foot style. You slide it on your bike, push your foot on the lever, and it raises the bike up. But this company called Yeti Motor wanted to send me one over for a review, and so I went ahead and accepted it, and I'll do a review and check it out and see how good it is, and hopefully it's as good as my other one, or maybe even better. But we'll unbox this thing and see what it is, or if we have to put it together. I'm not actually sure, because I haven't cut the box open yet. So let me zoom up a little bit closer on this where you can see this better as soon as I get out of the box here. We got some instructions, so there's going to be some assembly required. So it looks like pretty much we just got to put the lever on that raises it up. Okay, so the first thing, it looks like we need to cut this zip tie to remove any parts. There's the bubble wrap. And cut the zip tie for the pins that actually hold this arm on. Open up these. Pretty much all we have is this and the two pins here, and then the circlips to go on the pins themselves. So we actually want to put this through here, and we probably want to lube these two pins before we put them in. Okay, so I'm just going to lube these pins with some pretty heavyweight oil. It's not grease, but it's pretty heavyweight oil, which will last a long period of time. You can actually use grease or whatever you got just to lube these pins. It's not like this is a part that gets a lot of movement. So the first thing we're going to do is put one pin in. Looks like they're both going to be the same size. And we'll move this up. Set the second pin in. Like so. Then we'll put the two circlips on the other side. The easiest way I ever found to use these clips is just using a regular pair of pliers. Set the clip on and then just squeeze to snap the clip on. And it always works pretty good. Like so. The second one. Like so. Okay, this stand is adjustable. If you look under from the bottom side, you can see that this is basically a lock nut. So you spin this up as high as you need, and then you can spin this to lock it down. So what you want to do is set this to where it just fits up under the bottom of your bike, with your bike sitting on both tires, not on the stand. And then you can adjust this up to where it just comes up under the bottom of the bike. If you get it too high, it won't slide under your bike. So depending on the motorcycle, depends on the height that you want to adjust this. Alright, here I have the stand all ready. I did want to mention too that this part here, you want to raise this up, and you'll want to lube the four sides of this square tubing, the bottom part. That way it will slide up and down smoothly. It does have the shock absorber to assist, and the shock absorber will assist when it goes down, so your bike don't just drop down real fast, and keeps it nice and smooth. So when you're down all the way, then you put this lever over here, and this locks it into the lock position, so it won't happen to trip and go down on you, to keep you safe. And as you can see, as the same thing that happened on my other stand, which is almost identical to this one, when you set your bike level, the stand actually don't go low enough to fit on the bike. I wish they would make it, they make it where it goes nice and high, they just don't make them where they go low enough to fit on the bike. And this 250L is not a low bike. It's actually fairly tall, so they need to make this thing where we're going to a lower bike, at least by an inch or two on the low side. This stand is rated at 330 pounds, and that's about what the 250L is, pretty close to 330 pounds, so that's the max, so you're pretty much maxing it out, but it does work good. It's a quick and easy way to lift your bike. So what I have to do, because the same thing I do on my other stand, is I have to tilt the bike while it's on the side stand, then I'll slide this under, and then I can tilt the bike back up on it, and then push the lever down to raise the bike. So it does actually work pretty good. You flip your lock lever and you're good to go. Just remember, before you let it down, release your lock lever. You can take your foot, releases that easy. Then I just tilt it back over on my side stand, slide the stand out. So that's the stand from Yeti Motor, which is actually a pretty good stand. It's pretty much identical to the other one I had, so I'm assuming it's going to be just as good a quality. I do wish that they'd make it where it'd go down a little bit lower, but other than that, it does still work and it's not hard to use. So I'll put a link below in the description where you can check this out on Amazon. So click that link, click the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Right on.